Janet.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're Team 11 at 11. Tonight, we're taking a look back at the major events from 1985 to 1989.
Boy, Janet, I honestly can't remember one thing from that time period.
Well, Cynthia, I can't say that I'm very surprised, but luckily we have some special footage to help us out.
I also happen to know that we have a few guest reporters in the station.
Right you are, Cynthia. We better get started.
Roll it!
Hello, I'm Martin, and I'm here to talk about a very grave issue. Sexual harassment is no laughing matter when it occurs in the workplace. In the year 1986, one special case caught the attention of the Supreme Court. Let's take a closer look at the actual case. I'm here with Mrs. Crumbottom, an employee at Black and Blue Ink. Now, Mrs. Crumbottom, can you tell me what actually happened?
Well, I was attacked by some idiot in my office. He tried to hug me. He tried to kiss me. He left inappropriate Post-it notes all through my cubicle.
Mrs. Crumbottom's secretary was the only one who witnessed this. Now, can you tell me what you witnessed?
Well, obviously we have harassment in the workplace. They climbing in your cubicle, they acting unprofessional, trying to rape y'all, so y'all need to hide your bosses, hide your coworkers, and hide your employees, because they harassing everybody out here.
Do you have any other final remarks?
Yeah, you don't have to come and confess. We looking for you. We gonna find you, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
The Supreme Court is currently investigating this case further. And as we all know, the Supreme Court ruled sexual harassment in the workplace to be illegal. Now back to you, Janet.
Thank you, Martin. And up next, we have some world-breaking news from 1989.
Oh yeah, Janet? And what might that be?
I'm so glad you asked. The Berlin Wall in Eastern Germany has finally been torn down.
I'm sorry. What does that even mean?
Well, it means that those being blocked in East Germany are finally free to roam to Western Germany or wherever they please.
Oh, but Janet, why was the wall constructed in the first place?
You see, Cynthia, life was better in Western Germany than in the East because the communists took control in Eastern Germany. This caused many people to be unhappy and a wish to leave. To prevent the emigration and the population loss, the Berlin Wall was constructed. Imagine the heartbreak from being separated from your family.
Well, thank heavens it was torn down. Do we have any footage?
As a matter of fact, we do, directly from Germany. Roll the tapes.
As I said before, thank heavens it got torn down. We'll be right back.
Molly, are you still drinking the old Coke?
Why, yes, Teresa. I am still drinking the old Coke.
But Molly, hasn't anybody told you about the new Coca-Cola product?
No, tell me more.
Well, it has brand new ingredients that make it taste so much better.
I'm gonna have to try some right now. So much better.
This new Coke is so good. These new ingredients are super cool.
This Coke is awesome!
And we're back. In sports news, Pete Rose has been banned from baseball and the Hall of Fame.
And you know what? That's a shame.
That is a shame.
Known as Charlie Hustle, he had the most ever hits, games played, and at-bats. He won 3 World Series rings, the National League's Most Valuable Player Award, and made 17 All-Star appearances.
Wow, Janet, how about them apples? So many of you are probably wondering why he was banned. The reason being, Rose gambled on games while playing for and managing the Cincinnati Reds.
Well, Cynthia, one thing is for sure. He will be the greatest talent not admitted to the Hall of Fame.
Ain't that the truth?
And in national news, who could forget the tragic Exxon Valdez oil spill in Alaska?
Boy, I remember it like it was yesterday. The vessel spilled 10.8 million gallons of unrefined Alaskan crude oil into Prince William Sound, causing the largest oil spill in North American history.
We have footage from the scene back on that tragic day. Let's check it out.
I'm live here at the Prince William Sound, where just 5 days ago, a tragic event occurred. The Exxon Valdez oil tanker spilled its cargo all over the beach. As you can see, the local wildlife, including the polar bear, is severely affected. Now we'll speak live with a local fisherman about this tragedy. I'm live here with the local fisherman, Mr. Bunkers, to see how this event has affected his everyday routine.
Well, the fish are dead and they're black.
There you have it. As you can see, thousands of fish are dying, and there's nothing we can do to help this tragedy. Back to you, Cynthia.
That truly was a sad, sad sight. We will now take a commercial break.
Johnson's baby powder. Feels good.
Smells good.
Johnson's baby powder.
Feels good. Smells good.
Johnson's baby powder.
And we're back with the most important story. This goes back to 1989.
Many of us had our doubts.
But he went against all odds and proved to everyone that yes, he could.
That's right, you all know what's coming. Chuck Pasternak did in fact graduate from high school.
Let's take a look back.
We are here at Chuck Pasternak's graduation party. Now let's have a few words with the man himself. So Chuck, where do you see yourself in 22 years?
Maybe a hair model. Or a history teacher. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. There you have it from the man himself.
Thank you for being here with Team 11 at 11.
This has been a look back at 1985 through 1989. I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Janet.
Stay classy, Du Bois, Pennsylvania.
Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Oh, what you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down?